All right, welcome back into Suez Canal Training Simulator. I'm taking off from Alexandria Express. Since I last did a long play video, I played a little bit offline to just sort of progress and continue to check out. This is the beta version available on Steam. Really appreciate everybody at Mythical City Games once again for the early access to some of the features available in this demo. But wanted to progress a little bit, try to get my Infamy up, and just check out a little side quest, including the Alexandria Express tugboat death jump, which is a video you can find here on the channel. So yeah, please give that a look if you have not done so already. Just took on a couple of contracts, including a couple of false manifests, so going to make my way through some parts of the map that I haven't played a lot, at least on this playthrough that I've shown people. So here is what a canal blockage looks like, and I'm going to try to clear it. Oh boy, that did not work. I just dumped all of that boat's cargo. That was nice. Okay, I've got to nudge this thing out of the way gently. Oh boy, no rudder, not rudder. We just need to go back. And then, yeah, we need to straighten her out. It's like every time I put it in reverse, I just flat out forget how to drive. It's embarrassing. I promise I'm not like that in a car. Okay. Here we go. There we go. This will do. Maybe. Oh no. I just high center my tugboat. Okay. Get a little gravity. Oh gosh. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Got the screws back in the water. That's good. Okay. Perhaps damage was minimal there. Just realized I'm in the tugboat, not the Shippy McShip boat, but that's okay. Hey, we're just gonna make this a tugboat run. It's fine. Welcome to the Fred Ottman, the greatest tugboat on the Suez Canal. So I survived that high centering with remarkably minimal damage, and somehow still have a working propeller with which to continue this run. Very nice. Let's stop off here at Pyramid Scheme and just see if I can get a small contract, perhaps to make a little more money. All that for less than $500. What a time to be alive. I'm actually, well, no, I'm not gonna take any of those. We're just gonna roll out. So I need to go to Neferti Porty, and then I need to go to Secret Bay. All the illegal stuff will be dropped off at the next stop. I just have to make sure I don't get into a run-in with our friends from the Port Authority. And let's see, 1.3 kilometers. I'm going to pass them on the deep side of the channel. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but I passed him a little close. Oh, no, okay. There's that red halo. That's a compliance ship. And it looks like, however, he and I are going in the same direction, which is good. I need for him to just motor on and clear the port box so that I can just dock, offload my illegal cargo, get my money and my infamy, and get on out of here. Yeah, there are 2 compliance ships, so this was a lucky run here. Anything else for Secret Bay? Nope. Yeah, we're just going to take these 4 containers to Secret Bay. I'm going to switch to the larger ship. Yeah, you're not going to find anything. You got nothing. Have a nice day, sir. You should probably get that ballast looked at. The ship is porpoising wildly. Apparently the wild porpoising is just because my computer is a piece of junk. No lie, I actually bought this laptop from a guy in a parking lot. I don't know where he got a hold of it, but it had been refurbished. It was a dead solid $250 investment on my part, but she has served well. Making my way to the Secret Bay. Didn't get the time bonus, but whatever. Alright, can we... I can change ships here at the Secret Bay, so that's what we're going to do. A little bit of a realism gripe. You can change ships at certain ports, and you don't have to have docked at that same port, if that makes sense. If they really wanted to go for some realism, all I'm saying, I don't know how you would do this, but make the boat stay at whatever port you docked it at, or as you go later into the game, maybe have it so that you can only change ships at your company HQ. I don't know. For the sake of simplicity, I mean, I appreciate what they're doing here. Okay. We'll take that one, and that one, and that one. We're just going to take all these dirty contracts. And, yep, there's that extra mouse click again. Yes, I want to leave. Okay. So we're back in the Queen of Swords. This is a maxed out Shippy McShip class boat. Gotta keep an eye out for the authorities. Probably gonna have to run from them at some point on this go. Because I've got 3 stops to make. And I'm going into pretty notorious choke points up here on the east side of the map. This run through the canyons is always cool. It's narrow, but you can pick out a line. Just make a nice fast run. I've definitely done a lot when it comes to terraforming to make it shallow. Off to the starboard side here, so I am going to hug the port or the left side of the channel and quickly scoot to Pharaoh's rest stop. And get paid. They got anything else that's going to compliant? No, but that's going to... Oh, well, hey, here we go. This is going to be a pretty fruitful little mission, I think. What are we at? We started this video with a little more than $7 million. I'll just run for about another 20 minutes or so. For the sake of brevity, see if I can't get her up to about 9 mil by the time I'm done. I don't know what the crew of that vessel is doing, but certainly not worried about hauling cargo anywhere fast. This is a tricky little spot. Never judge this properly to get the box. I'm going to miss it. Okay. So let's stop. Whoop. Nope. Stop. We'll just back it in. We'll just back in. What could go wrong? I like the animation. Sometimes I wish the animation was faster. Okay, anything for Port Osai? Yes, sir. Sure, you know what? I will make up for all the crime I've been committing by doing a nice, wholesome emergency relief haul. Gosh. Sometimes it just really is the good things you do, right? If I can get up to Osiris, cover, 2.6 kilometers in 2 minutes? Stay out of trouble. Dadgum. Okay, so I got a good launch. But this guy is going to make this difficult on me, isn't he? Yep. Cut right across his bow. That's a maneuver I learned back in the days at Lake of the Ozarks, where the laws just don't apply to everyone. Technically, I was the smaller vessel, but that was a reckless maneuver. Just make no bones about it. Oh no, I'm gonna ground it. Or am I? Or am I? Wow. Kind of impressed with myself there. There we go. Right into the dock at Osiris. 3 contracts. A little more than $250,000. Gained some infamy and some good guy rating. Infamy level's definitely going up, which is nice. Okay, so let's be careful. I don't want to go to Alexandria Express. So I can take... Let's just look at... Well, those Alexandria Express contracts are fat, not going to lie. You know what? Yep, I'm just going to go to Compliance Harbor and make $400,000 and then see where the waves take me after that. It's a tempting offer. It is to go down to all the way south. I can show you what we're talking about. So the reason I avoid Alexandria Express in general is because it's way down here. It's the southernmost port. I'm way up here at Port Osiris, and because this is the demo, all this stuff on the map is restricted because we don't have full access to the game. So I'm as far north as I can be. I'm also about as far east as I can be. That run to Alexandria Express is basically the full map. It's like an 8-kilometer run. So instead, I'm just going to take a short hop to Compliance Harbor, see if I can get a Pharaoh's Rest stop contract, or even a turnaround and back to Osiris if the price is right. I haven't been to my own company HQ in a while. There's really not a reason to be, because all the features of an HQ, namely cargo loading, are not available on this demo version. But in the full version of the game, or at least in the old full version of this game, once you unlocked cargo loading and unloading at your own company HQ, it was definitely worth making part of your typical play day. If economics were a concern. But I'm at a point now where both of my ships are pretty well maxed, and I've bought all the upgrades I can to good old Vandalay Industries HQ. So there's really not a lot more for me to buy in the demo. I'm just in this now to try to gain, honestly, to try to just be a bad guy. I'm in it for the infamy. I'm the bad guy. Alright, let's get another... I either need a bad guy... Probably won't get a bad guy contract at Compliance Harbor. No, certainly not. Ooh. And I am a Tier 1 license operator. I will take that priority contract for $800,000 to Pyramid Scheme. Thank you very much. And I guess since it's priority, I shouldn't joyride and make other stops along the way. The responsible thing to do would just be to make this run, get the money, and then do something else. But I don't know. Pharaoh's Rest Stop is right here. And I've got the speed. There's a boat going for the box, though. Or is he? No. Okay, pal. I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm going to be a little bit more rammy or argy-bargy. I lost a container. And that was not worth the stop. I should have just gone. I should have just gone. Well, if I get it done on time, I don't spill anymore, I can still make this about a $750,000 run, maybe more. I don't care about if I get compliance checked this time. I guess I should slow down to avoid a spill. Man, he is pretty much angling right for me. Yeah. Sir, I'm doing government work here. Same team, buddy. Same team. Don't ram me. Gotta dodge the mines and the dancing obstacles. I don't know what that friend thinks he's doing. It wasn't a very smart use of space that he was trying there. Alright, I ended up going almost to Alexandria Express anyway. You know, you try to have a plan, you try to stick to the plan. Sometimes the plan just has other ideas. Did I choose the right thing here? Yeah, I think I did. I was trying to avoid some very shallow water that usually results in grounding the ship, and I did so successfully. Yeah, your friend already checked this cargo, sir. It's now been double checked. Even with all that adventuring, I'm still going to make the time bonus. Just speaks to what a ship the Queen of Swords is. She's a real beaut, Clark. Alright, what's the payoff? Not quite $750,000. Losing that container was not bueno. Let's just take a short run. Yeah, okay. These are neutral. I don't know what I'm hauling. It's not good. It's not bad. It's fine. We'll just take this fine cargo and go make a little money. Gonna try to get new goal. We're gonna try to get to 10 mil. I want to go take another bad guy contract soon. Look out, fella. I'm going to get inspected again. They are out today. It's like the first of the month. Lost one. Oh well. Yeah, you're right. No illegal cargo found. You'll never catch the Queen of Swords. Vandalay Industries is a clean operation, gentlemen. Inspect somebody. Go inspect him. He's barely moving. Alright, my next contract is the Secret Bay. I'll take another. Secret Bay is going to be the place where I pick up some illegal stuff. Load faster. Out we go. Don't see compliance ship in the neighborhood, which is good. I think that means I should be able to get some decent illegal cargo and then have time to get out. And plot my way. What is this fool doing? Bro. Like, you're in a yacht. Why are you going to the Secret Bay? You don't have business to do. What, are you just out for a... Yeah, you know what? You deserve to get run into. Whoa! Okay. I don't know. I just annoyed some billionaire, apparently. Sent containers flying, and then I spilled one for good measure. What on earth was that? Alright, I'll just take a couple loads of your finest illegal cargo, please. Pharaoh's Rest Stop. No, I'm locked out of it? No. Okay, fine. I'll go... I don't want to go to Alexandria Express. 231 to short run. What's the infamy bonus on that? 4. 5 on these guys. Yep. We're not in it for the money. We're just in it for the short haul. Something about not here for a long time, just here for a good time. This dude in the yacht. The... whatever it is. The Egyptian pest. I didn't have to throttle down there. I could have just made it. Oh well. Full steam with my illegal cargo. Let's go. To the NP. Please tell me that is not a compliance ship. Good, thank you. Line it up. And we'll throttle down. Nice, safe docking mission. Very nice. Okay, give me something else. Yes, I'll fix the boat. Secret Bay. Yeah, why not? Get back in there. This is a good, these little short runs if you're new to Suez Canal Training Simulator, short runs are good for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's just a good way to learn and get comfortable operating your ship. Number two, it's a good way to build your savings account in a nice hurry. It's a 1.7 kilometer run or something. There's a mine somewhere. Somewhere there is a mine. There it is. Not gonna hit a mine today. If you would like me to hit a mine in a future video, leave a comment below. I'll see what I can do for you. I think I've only hit a mine one time. Really? Is this just like Clowns Visit the Secret Bay Day? Are they having some sort of convention that I was unaware of? "17 seconds. Oh. Yep. Nice and easy. Okay. Come on. I need a big money and also illegal Really? I'm locked out of all these. Okay, so here's a little dirty trick you can do if you don't like the contracts that are offered. I don't quite condone this. Just showing this for demonstration purposes. You can change ships real fast. And then look at that. It's a refreshed cargo roster. Okay, that's I feel kind of dirty now. Corporate cover-up. I mean, I'd like to participate in a corporate cover-up. Okay, well, think about where I want to go here. Yeah, Pharaoh's Rest Stop. That's going to be the one. We're going to Pharaoh's Rest Stop. So, yeah, the old switch the ships, refresh the contract trick. The real ones know. The real ones on serious playthroughs do not do that trick. You got to play hard mode. I will not do it again in this series. How about that? Oh boy. And I see an inspection halo at Pharaoh's Rest Stop, and I am riding dirty. So here we go. I got to figure out how to navigate this. Throttle down. There's two of them. There are two of them. And they're both going north. Okay. Well, we're going to forfeit our time bonus. I'm just going to sit here, still in the water. There's no drifting physics, so I could, in theory, just park the boat here forever. But eventually, they're going to make their way north. They're going to clear the port, and then I'll make my delivery. Might as well go get some free money. I have to kind of navigate the shallows in order to do it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I don't like this. Why is he turning around? Why is he turning around? I don't care for that at all. Alright, you just go on south. You keep just absolutely burying the bow of your boat in the canal. That's fine. You do what you gotta do. And I beat that other cargo boat into the box. Illegal cargo is off. Infamy level climbing. Have I got time for one more? I don't want to go north. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll take some legal cargo to Port Osiris for $400,000. And that'll be the last run of the day. just avoided that pipe sticking out in the water. Also going to just avoid a collision and an inspection. I'm ducking all of the things. Now I'm just going to outrun him. On the water to Port Osiris. Ooh, is that an item? That's not a mine. This might be a repair kit. Could be nitro. Could be anything. It's a repair kit. Sweet. I actually do use those from time to time if the collisions and the mishaps get bad enough. I'm going to try to thread this little needle off to the left again, because that worked pretty well last time, and I feel like it set me up to better avoid the pier at Osiris. I'm going to chicken out and run 3/4 throttle. Just try not to ground her. Yeah. Wonderful stuff. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you would like me to hit a mine or go off a ramp or, I don't know, anything, attempt to drive into the restricted area. I take requests, I take suggestions. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Suez Canal Training Simulator.